Most of us will be in a courtroom at some point in our lives, for reasons ranging from a minor traffic ticket all the way to divorce. Some may even be charged with a crime. When you go to court, you need to know your case will be heard by a judge who is fair and impartial, who will consider only the facts and the law when making decisions.
People have to be able to trust the legal system. They have to be able to trust the judiciary. And they have to think that their lawyer is working for them. They have to think that the judge is trying to get the right result.
Those are the kinds of judges we have right now in Oklahoma. But that wasn't always the case. Lawyer Burke Morty served in the legislature during the 1960s.
Well, I was embarrassed to find out that our Supreme Court had been taking payoffs. We'd been through the grapes of wrath, and now we got a Supreme Court taking payoffs.
Up until the 1960s, all Oklahoma judges ran for office and contested party-based elections. However, in 1965, 3 Oklahoma Supreme Court justices were caught taking bribes. Mr. Morty served as the House prosecutor during the impeachment trial of Justice N.B. Johnson.
The Dallas radio station interrupted and said that the Oklahoma Senate had just convicted N.B. Johnson and impeached him from office. And that was the first time I knew.
The scandal led to significant reform in the way we choose judges in Oklahoma. Finally, in the late 1960s, citizens voted to adopt our current system, non-party-based elections of trial judges, and the Nonpartisan Judicial Nominating Commission for choosing qualified candidates to serve as appellate judges and justices. Retired federal judge Ralph Thompson served in the Oklahoma legislature when reform was underway.
The overarching concern was getting the selection or appointment or election of judges out of direct partisan politics. That was the goal of all of the plans.
The Judicial Nominating Commission is composed of both lawyers and non-lawyers who screen all appellate judicial candidates before narrowing the list down to the 2 or 3 most qualified. From this list, the governor appoints the new justice or judge. The voters then decide whether to keep that judge on the bench. Tulsa restaurant owner Kimberly Fobbs served on the commission for 4 years.
We went through a process of reviewing their background. We would look at legal briefs if they provided those as an example. We looked at both their character, their qualifications, and the experience relative to whether it was a civil or a criminal case docket that they may have. And then you look at all the other attributes.
The goal of this reform has been to keep party politics and potential corruption out of the process.
In all these years, there's not been a suggestion of scandal at all under our present system. And I'm very proud of that, and proud of the people of Oklahoma for giving us that system 38 or 40 years ago.
Sometimes we hear from lawmakers who want to change the way we choose judges in Oklahoma because some judges may have made unpopular decisions in certain cases.
And the citizens should be assured that they know that the judiciary is following the letter of the law, the legislature is there to propose the laws, and the executive branch is also there for our benefit. But the judicial system should not be a rubber stamp of the legislature.
As Oklahomans, we must work together to keep politics and corruption out of our courtrooms. We must be prepared to protect our courts and protect our rights.
The law was followed. The law of the state of Oklahoma was followed.